The place was jam with no more space. So on she bam, I had to brace.
From every corner of the world comes the DBS 1315 Total News.
In the headlines, Aid Bank reports an investment of $160 million into Dominica's economy. In the news from the region, 3 people have died in Jamaica in preparation of Hurricane Melissa. Internationally, Hamas returns partial hostage remains. Israel slams breach of truce. The details of these stories and more are coming up next.
Are you worried about how you're going to get to your next destination or important appointment, special event, a new date? But you are stranded. No ride, no bus, nowhere, and look, rain falling. What would you do? Look no further than Carlton Phillip Bonus Rental. Tansa, whatever your destination or translation or transactions, be it personal, business, leisure, pleasure, sightseeing, adventures, weddings, and family vacations, whatever satisfies your personal driving needs in Dominica, think Bonus Rental from Carlton Phillip Foncolay. Top of the line customer service, unbeatable prices, helpful and friendly staff. Renting a bonus vehicle has never been easier. It's all full service. And look, we've got your rental keys ready at hand. Carlton Phillips, so prepare for memories that will last a lifetime. So go choose your bonus, get your bonus, rent your bonus, drive your bonus from Carlton Phillips Motor Pool of Foncolay. Now with your bonus, go drive safely in your bonus.
Release the dragon and enjoy massive wins with the new blast game Lucky Dragon Wilds. Win up to 28 free spins. Watch the dragon expand on full real wilds and win big. Stack wilds and win up to $50,000 with Lucky Dragon Wilds. Blast. Know your limit. Play within it. Must be 18 years of age to participate in gaming.
DBS News.
And welcome back. First off, the Agricultural, Industrial and Development Bank, or Aid Bank, is reporting that it has invested over $160 million into Dominica's economy in the last year. That's according to Acting General Manager of Aid Bank, Mathilda John Rose. The institution has been in operation for 54 years.
Aid Bank has contributed $160 million in the economy of Dominica in loans, and about 100,000 of that is loans to the productive sector. So most of the loans that we give are loans to the productive sector. Agriculture, which we'll be displaying, we have small businesses, we have agriculture, you have agro-processing, manufacturing services, transportation. These are the things that we do. Have and continue to have partnership with prominent business people, small business people, farmers. I mean, if you know the prominent farmers in Dominica, they will tell you that they're associated with Aid Bank. They will tell you that Aid Bank has assisted them through the years to get them to where. So whichever small business or farmer that you can think of in Dominica, Aid Bank has contributed to their success. As I said, it's $160 million we've invested in the economy. That's our current portfolio, right? So it's not even about, we have invested much more than that, because as you know that people have closed their loans through the maturity stage. Your loan have reached the stage of maturity, you close your loan. So, but currently, the portfolio is $160 million. $98 million of that is into the productive sector. We've had a relationship with a lot of people over the years, and we continue to have relationships with a lot of people in Dominica.
Acting General Manager of Aid Bank, Mathilda John Rose. The Aid Bank is hosting a 2-day showcase of local products of its clients at the institution's grounds. Dominica's Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerritt has encouraged the Caribbean to add its voice against any threat of war in the region. His statement at the Delegates Conference of the Barbados Labour Party on Sunday came as tensions between the U.S. and Venezuela escalate. The U.S. has continued to deploy military assets near Venezuela.
This world, this Caribbean, must continue to be a zone of peace. We do not want any wars in our region. We solve problems by discussion, by dialogue, with diplomacy, and we sometimes have to agree to disagree, but we must do so peacefully and with respect for each other. Because if a war breaks out in the Caribbean, we will have some serious challenges in our respective countries. And we have an opportunity to prevent this from happening by adding our voices, that reason prevail and common sense come to our being. and let us work out our problems together. And of course, we in Barbados and Dominica, and indeed the wider Caribbean, offer ourselves as intermediators so that we can bring the two forces together. And let us understand that there can be common sense and agreement and disagreement. But we have to ensure that we do not have a situation of our region descending into turmoil.
Prime Minister Roosevelt Skerrit. Communication Officer of the Office of Disaster Management, Colonel John Baptist, is urging Dominicans to stay vigilant as the hurricane season remains active. He made the appeal during the Disaster and You program on DBS Radio this morning. John Baptist also expressed concern for the people of Jamaica as Hurricane Melissa is moving closer to the island.
Remember, we're still in the hurricane season. We're getting off it. Preparedness. Be prepared. What not to do during a hurricane. Do not wait to hear the category of the hurricane to prepare. Hurricane strength can move from category 1 to category 5. And as you are aware, what happened during Hurricane Maria and now Hurricane Melissa, that moved from a category 1 and moved very rapidly into a category 5. And we have to again continue to pray for the people of Jamaica. We need to keep the people of Jamaica in our prayers because we do have lots of family and friends in Jamaica. We have our students in Jamaica. And as you heard from the Minister of Education, that contact was made with persons in Jamaica, with our students. We need to continue to keep the people and all the folks of Jamaica in our prayers.
Communication Officer of the Office of Disaster Management, Colonel John Baptist. Parliamentary Representative for the Portsmouth constituency, Fenella Wenham Shepherd, has encouraged students of the North to prepare themselves to take up leadership roles. Her comments came at the Northern District Youth Rally at Portsmouth last week.
I want you to be leaders. Yes, leaders. I want you to dream and to continue to dream the biggest that you have ever dreamed. Today, as you march in unity, dressed in your school colors and filled with purpose, you remind us of something powerful, that the future of Dominica is not a distant dream. It is dynamic. It is walking among us right now. You are the future engineers, artists, scientists, entrepreneurs, and leaders who will conceptualize and shape our communities, our economy, and our culture. Years from now, you'll remember today at the Benjamin's Park in Portsmouth. You'll remember my call for you all to be leaders. But you have to start when? Now.
Parliamentary Representative for the Portsmouth constituency, Fenella Wenham Shepherd, taking us to the end of this afternoon's National Focus. Up next is news from the region and international.
Husband and wife in bed chatting quietly. Husband asking his wife, "Are you ready?" Wife with a smile on her face said, "Yes, I'm always ready and more than ready." The question is, are you ready? Husband replied, "Ready like Freddy. I'm always prepared." It was devant jour, so she asked him, "What time is it, hussy?" Husband replied, "Time to upgrade." She shouted, "What? On my birthday?" And her smile turned to a serious frown. "Don't touch me. Don't you ever touch me again." Husband says, "Well, I guess you won't get that brand new vehicle from Carlton Phillip as I promised." When she heard those romantic words, her picker stand up, her eyes started to glow, her face light up like dumbling. But she thought she was being dumped on her birthday and being replaced. Then they embraced and hugged and kissed some more. Head straight to Carlton Phillip. She said, "Look it, honey, that's the ride. The new ride, the favorite color and style." They both hugged and embraced each other. Thanks to Carlton Phillip Motor Pool, Fogole, telephone, email.
New game in town. Get ready to match 5 and you can win 10K. Let's go. Play with just $2. Match 5 numbers from 1 to 29 to win. Draws every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. It's easy, fun, and local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
DBS News.
And welcome back. Now news from the region. Authorities have said 3 people in Jamaica have died as a result of Hurricane Melissa. According to Jamaica's Office of Disaster Preparedness and Emergency Management, 2 of the deaths occurred while workers were cutting trees in preparation for the hurricane, and a 3rd person was electrocuted. At least 13 others were injured during storm readiness efforts. The National Hurricane Center in Miami said Melissa remains an extremely dangerous Category 5 hurricane. Prime Minister Andrew Holness urged residents to take all warnings seriously and seek shelter immediately. More than 650 emergency shelters have been opened across the country. Internationally, Hamas has faced accusations of breaching the Gaza ceasefire after returning partial remains of a previously recovered hostage instead of the body of another deceased captive, as demanded by Israel. Hamas handed over late on Monday what it is said to have been the 16th of the 28 hostages or the hostage bodies it had agreed to return under the U.S. brokered ceasefire deal, which came into effect on October 10th. However, Israeli forensic examination determined that Hamas had in fact handed over partial remains of a hostage whose body had already been brought back to Israel around 2 years ago. Netanyahu's office and a campaign group representing hostage families accused Hamas of breaching the ceasefire deal. This brings us to the end of this afternoon's news. Up next is sports.
Easy Max, get your money fast. Join the family. Call and find out now. You want that quick money to meet all of your needs. High speeds and top service. Easy Max family. Qualify for 7.5 or maybe 10,000. 2.0 is 15 grand. Easy Max, yours and mine.
West Coast Cooperative Credit Union presents the Easy Max Family Loans. Easy Max Plus of $7,500. Easy Max Pro of $10,000 and Easy Max 2.0 of $15,000. Yes, contact us today at 449-6556 or 449-9343 or 295-2682. Terms and conditions apply. West Coast Credit Union, your only credible choice for success.
At Flow, loyalty pays back. That's why we're rewarding our customers with $400 in vouchers. That's like 5 months of your mobile bill back in your pocket. Simply add mobile to your current home internet plan and claim your $400 in rewards today. Loyalty pays back. That's how we keep your rhythm flowing.
And welcome to your lunchtime sports update for today, Tuesday, October 28th. 4 games were played yesterday in the sports division secondary schools football competitions, with double headers in both Stock Farm and Dubla. At Stock Farm in Game 1 in the under-15 division, Castlebrooks Secondary School defeated Pierre Charles Secondary School by 4-0. Roxanne Coppell scored a hat-trick and Jayani Morillo won goal for Castlebrooks Secondary. In Game 2 in the under-20 division, defending champions Dominica State College A was held to a hard-fought, exciting 3-3 draw by the Castlebrooks Secondary School. Turi Christmas, Giovanni George, and Jalen Johnville scored for Dominica State College A team, while Kenneth Valmore, LaShawn Joseph, and Roxanne Coppell scored for Castlebrooks Secondary School. Details on the doubleheader in Dubla will be given in a subsequent sports report. In some cricket action, Rovman Powell says he stuck to his batting template as he celebrated his 100th T20 international match for the West Indies in their victory against Bangladesh. Powell capped the occasion with an unbeaten 44 that earned him the Player of the Match award. On Monday, he became only the 3rd West Indian to reach the milestone of 100 games. Powell is now looking forward to a series win for the West Indies on Wednesday. In other sports this lunchtime, a 7-member Special Olympics delegation will represent Dominica in a 3x3 basketball tournament in Guadeloupe. The tournament runs from 12th to the 16th of November. It will feature teams from about 8 countries across the region. We'll hear more from National Director of Special Olympics Dominica, Ainsworth Irish, at 6:20 this evening. In some football action, 23 players have been selected by the technical staff of the senior men's national football team to represent Dominica at the CONCACAF Friendly Series in St. Kitts. The series is scheduled for November 12th and 15th, 2025. More details at 6:20 this evening. And finally, in sports this lunchtime, England's leading test wicket taker of all time, James Anderson, has received a knighthood. The 43-year-old pace bowler, who took 704 wickets in 188 tests during an international career spanning 22 years, was knighted by the Princess Royal at Windsor Castle. Anderson retired from Test cricket in July 2024, but has continued to play for boyhood club Lancashire. He is in talks with over a one-year extension for the 2026 season, which could take him past his 44th birthday. This brings us to the end of this afternoon's news and sports. Up next is Lotto.
And local. Match 5, your local jackpot game. Dominican National Lottery.
Something big is coming to Dominica. A game for the people, by the people. Are you ready to match 5?
Blast Gaming presents its biggest jackpot ever. Blast Mystery Progressive. I'm so excited. I can't hide it. In your blast jackpot rising. And I like it. It going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up and up and up and up.
Play selected games to win in the Blast Mystery Progressive. Pick until you match 3 gems and win one of the 5 cash jackpots. Or you can blast up with the Mystery Progressive jackpot.
It's going up and up and up and up and up. Blast up and up and up. Blast Gaming.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. It's now time for the midday draw here at Dominica National Lottery for October 28th, 2025. I'm your host, Michelle Lewis. Now it's time for some grand winnings with Play 4. Good luck. The first lucky number is 11. Your second lucky number is 17. The third winning number is 22. And your fourth lucky number is number 2. To recap, the winning numbers for Play 4 are 11, 17, 22, and 2. And that's Play 4 with grand winners every day. Up next, it's Big 4 with an easy score.
The Super 6 jackpot is $230,000. Get your tickets today.
That's right, players. You can purchase your favorite lottery tickets for up to 12 draws at a time. Why play for 1 draw when you can play for more? With Play 4, play up to 6 draws. Super 6, Powerball, and Tic-Tac-Toe, play up to 10 draws. With a daily 3, Big 4 one-off, play up to 12 draws. Avoid the long lines. Limit your time spent waiting to purchase for individual draws. Play for many draws with just one stop.
And we're back and ready for another big win with some Big 4. Good luck. This afternoon's big winning numbers for Big 4 are 8, 0, 5, and 6. And now it's time to multiply those winnings with the multi-X ball. The multi-X ball chosen is 2X, double the winnings. To recap, the big winning numbers this afternoon for Big 4 are 8, 0, 5, and 6. And the multi-X ball chosen is 2X, doubling your winnings. Remember, with Big 4, it's an easy score. Up next, it's Pick 2 with multi-X.
Start with only $1. Multi-X will multiply your dollar. Multiply your winning with multi-X. The next thing you know, you cash in your check.
Multi-X is new. Give it a try. And watch your winnings multiply.
It's easy to win. We're back and ready to play to win with some Pick 2. Good luck. This afternoon's winning numbers for Pick 2 are 8 and 4. The multi-X ball chosen is FP, free play, free ticket. To recap, this afternoon's lucky numbers for Pick 2 are 8 and 4, and your multi-X ball is FP. Pick 2 and simply play to win. Up next, it's One Off.
Everybody rock your body.
Now you can win even if you one off. One Off is the all-new and exciting game from the Dominica National Lottery. Simply select your 3-digit numbers from 0 to 9. Place your wager for only $2 per wager, with each additional wager costing $2. And just imagine, if any or all of the lucky numbers are off by one number, higher or lower of the winning numbers, you win.
You really do.
Play One Off from the Dominica National Lottery and win anyway.
And we're back and ready to win anyway with some One Off. Let's play. This afternoon's 3 lucky digits for One Off are 1, 1, and 5. To repeat, the winning numbers selected this afternoon for One Off are 1, 1, and 5. Play One Off and win anyway. Stay tuned. Up next, it's Daily 3 with Multi-X.
5 chances, 2 draws a week. Endless excitement. This is not just a game, it's your game. Match 5.
Get your game on! Daily 3 just got bigger! Level up your Daily 3 play with Multi-X. Now you can multiply your winnings up to 5 times each time you add Multi-X when you purchase your Daily 3 tickets. Power up with Multi-X today and enjoy winning so much more on all bet types. Remember, spend the same amount on Daily 3 and Multi-X. Get your game on! Multi-X now on Daily 3.
The Super 6 jackpot is $230,000. Get your tickets today.
And we're back. Now it's time for that second dose of Daily 3. Good luck. Your first lucky number is 8. The second lucky number is 4. And your third lucky number, it's number 9. And now it's time for the Multi-X ball. The Multi-X ball selected is 2X, and that's double the winnings this afternoon for Daily 3. To recap, those lucky numbers are 8, 4, and 9. And your Multi-X ball is 2X, doubling those winnings. With Daily 3, you'll win anyway. Of course, congratulations this afternoon to all of our winners. Please remember, everyone, that all of our draws are being supervised by an auditor from KPB Chartered Accountants. And once again, I've been your host, Michelle Lewis, and I'm wishing you a great afternoon. See you next time.
Why miss a moment when there is DBS? From anytime, anywhere, stream our live coverages of functions, events, and funeral services as we capture every moment with precision and care. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube and Facebook pages at DBS